Hey my friends, welcome back to a new video. Today I want to talk with you about the upcoming full moon, which is coming up on the March 18th, and it is bringing us a new energy. It is bringing us a truly amazing energy when it comes to transformation, when it comes to manifestation, when it comes to reaching our greatest potentials, our goals, our visions for the future. This full moon is bringing us a beautiful energy to wake us up onto a greater level of being, so we can all ascend onto that greater vibrational state. So, are you ready, my friends? Let me know in the comments below if you can already feel anything, because often at the times before those kind of powerful full moons, we sense maybe a bit more resentment for something. We sense maybe increased fears. We sense like there's something present we need to let go of. And there's an important purpose behind those kind of emotions. And the purpose is, as each full moon is ending a certain cycle, this one is ending the winter cycle, which is inviting us to recognize what kind of patterns we have become more aware of during the winter, and actually acknowledge what we don't want to repeat in our lives anymore, so we can let go of it. It's important right now to recognize your beliefs which are not serving you anymore. Beliefs are consistently repeated stories about yourself. So how often you're saying to yourself you can't do something because of this and that, or you can't make more money because of this and that, or you can't get healthier because of those certain reasons, or you can't get into those certain relationships you would love to get. You would love to experience more loving relationships, but there are certain reasons in your mind which are telling to you why you can't get it, why you can't become that kind of a person. It's important to recognize those kind of beliefs so we can easily change them for the better ones. As the nature is slowly waking up right now, if you go outside into the nature, you walk through the forest and you see like tiny flowers are slowly waking up. There's more and more beautiful, colorful butterflies all around us. The birds are singing beautiful songs, and we just feel that something is waking up. Something is waking up, and we feel each day more and more inspired. Do you feel that right now? Do you feel like a certain inspiration to make certain changes within you is slowly rising? Slowly it is waking up. And it is calling you to change. It is calling you to initiate, start working with that new energy, which is slowly emerging. If you feel that, you've been already affected by this full moon. It's not just the full moon. On the March of 20, we will have the Equinox, the spring equinox, which is reminding us of balancing our energy, recognizing who we have become and who we are about to become. Like, what is the greatest version of ourselves? What layers we are peeling off so we can emerge as the greatest, the truest version of ourselves. So my friends, the equinox, the spring equinox, is the moment where the day and the night will be at the same length, which means 12 hours of the day and 12 hours of the night. This day is bringing us a great energy of balance. When we start balancing our internal and external state, external lives, and we truly acknowledge how far we've come. So it's all about appreciation. It's all about recognizing how far we've actually come till now. So my friends, take a look at your life, reflect it a little bit, and write down the good things you've already achieved. Write down how many great changes you've already created. All the beautiful things. There's so much of beautiful things you've already achieved. the mindset that you've changed, the emotions you've overcame, the stories and thoughts you don't believe in them anymore, and maybe new people you've met, new projects you've manifested, or maybe the things you've manifested truly reflect all of those different aspects of your life, and appreciate them. Express gratitude towards them, because in those days, from the 18th of March to 20th of March, the energy will be much, much stronger. And if we are expressing gratitude for the things we've already created, achieved, we are increasing that power of manifestation. So at the same time as we are appreciating our lives, we can organize our minds and think about the future. Why is that? Because the full moon, which is coming in the zodiac sign of Virgo. And Virgos are visionaries. Virgos are productive people which are born under the sign of a Virgo. Those are productive people. I'm a Virgo, and I love to be productive. I love to create. I love to work. I love to share. I love to connect with people. And I love to spend a lot of time in nature. I love to feel that connection with nature. So Virgo's energy is bringing us a productive energy. But at the same time, it is bringing us an energy which is urging us to organize ourselves. Because what I've learned in my life is that I'm constantly receiving creative ideas, but if I'm not organizing my mind, I will be procrastinating on them until I will forget what I actually want. So how often we experience truly powerful ideas, ideas which could change our lives if we would initiate them. But we rather procrastinate on them until we forget that anything ever happened. Right? How often we do that? I always remind you, and I truly always say that to you, that every time we experience a certain powerful, empowering idea, the universe has chosen you to initiate it because you have just the right talents, just the right gifts to make it happen. But because we don't believe into that, we just don't do anything about it. Right? How often we just procrastinate on those powerful ideas because we don't believe that we are able to make it happen. Every time you experience an empowering idea, the universe has chosen you. So start appreciating yourself more. Start appreciating your gifts, your talents more. And you may think, well, I'm not so talented. I can't draw, I can't paint, I can't sing, I'm not good with talking with people, I like to be alone, and whatever it is, those are your limited stories. And this full moon is reminding us, let go of those limitations. You are meant to fly, you are meant to shine. Become the light by letting go of the heavy stuff which is blocking you. Just let go. And if you're wondering like how to let go, letting go for me is really hard because I'm constantly returning back to my old fears, back to my old beliefs. Well, firstly, change the story. Letting go is hard, is just your limited belief. Say to yourself, I easily let go of what is not serving me anymore and make an affirmation out of it. Affirmation can only work if you feel it, if you believe into it. And if you want to believe into something, firstly you need to repeat it. Write it down somewhere where you can see it. Then start doing new things which are empowering you. Do more things you love to do. That's what is putting us back into the flow state, as we are always talking about. What we truly want to experience more often in our lives is being in that flow state. A lot of people are lacking being in the flow state. That's why they can't experience the amount of happiness they would like to experience. I know that because I'm painting a lot, I'm creating a lot, I'm also doing sports a lot. All of those things are helping me to be in the flow state. And when I am in the flow state, I'm not thinking about the past, I'm not thinking about the future, which means I am in the present moment. In the present moment, we stay open for new opportunities, new experiences. And that's beautiful, my friends. So, as I mentioned before, this full moon is urging us to truly let go of anything which is not you anymore. Become aware of who you don't want to be anymore. Those are the old patterns which are not allowing us to change. Right? The old patterns, it all starts in our minds when we every single day we think same or similar thoughts. And of course, because of all the similar thoughts, we feel similar emotions. And because of thinking and feeling the same way, we are always doing similar things every single day, and those are the patterns which are not allowing us to experience the life we would love to experience. And because the universe always wants the best for you, at the same time it is always bringing more of what you are sending to it. It is always bringing to you things which are equal to your present vibrational state. But intuitively it is reminding you, you deserve more, so become more. If you want to change, change yourself. You know, change is not happening by chance, but by choice. And you can choose because you have a free will. So, my friends, it's truly an important moment to say to yourself, from now on, I will start baby steps towards where I want to be. And if we want to truly initiate that great idea, I will start baby steps towards where I want to be. We need to know where we want to be in the future, right? That's where we come to the organizing of our minds. Get your mind right. Organize your mind. Remember that our mind is like a sponge, right? Everything we are perceiving is affecting on our minds. Everything we are listening, everything we are seeing, everything we are reading, everything we are hearing is feeding up our minds. And that's where we truly need to become aware of what we let to perceive. What kind of music we are listening, what kind of books we are reading, or what kind of blogs or stories we are reading. Not all the things which are entertaining us are good for us. And we need to understand that, because often people just love to be entertained and they're not thinking much of how it is affecting on them. But then they feel unworthy, and they feel like they're always comparing with others, and they feel they are not talented enough because they are seeing on social media people which are doing great things, and they think those people are more talented than them, and they're constantly in that state of comparing themselves with others. And every time we start comparing ourselves with others, we cut ourselves from the creative flow, because you can only be creative when you are yourself, and you can only be yourself when you stop comparing yourself with others. To be you, your authentic self, it means that you start living your life from your heart. Doesn't matter what is happening around you. And if you truly want to do that, you need to stop comparing yourself with others. You need to stop looking how others are doing better than you, and how other people are more talented or whatever than you. You are a unique you, and that's all you need to know. And that's the energy this full moon is bringing to us. A great reminder that each of us is a seed of infinite potentials. And if we want to tap into this infinite potentials, we need to organize our minds. So we become aware of where we are investing our energy. We are investing our energy with our focus, with our actions, with the way we think, right? So if we start thinking more clearly about the things which are important to us, we will invest more energy into what is important to us, and we will start planting the seeds. And because right now is the time, slowly as we are ending the winter season, right now is the time for planting the seeds, right? Start planting the seeds of your manifestations and become aware of what are the things which are truly coming from your heart. The things that are coming, like we are calling them heart desires. Become aware of that. Write it down. Be precise. Be truly precise. And then write down a precise plan. What you need to do in order to nurture the seeds. Right? It's not enough just to plant the seeds and then not doing anything about it. Like, it's okay if we plant the seeds and we forget about them. They will grow into something. But if we plant the seeds but then fall back into the old patterns, if something will grow out of the seeds, you will not see it because you will get back into the old programs. So, my friends, write a plan how you will nurture your wanting manifestations. I can give you an example. Let's say a financial market is changing right now. We all can see it is changing. So if we want to make sure that we will increase our income, what if we would learn something new about finances? Maybe we can learn something new about cryptocurrency, about NFTs, or about investing, or maybe it's a great time that you start working on that business idea you got some time ago, but you've never paid enough attention to it. Read some books about how to start working on that. And start small. Every single day, move something. That's how I've started my YouTube channel. Every single day, I've made a video. Every single day, I've learned something new. It's not about crashing all of ourselves into initiating something because we burn out. But if we do little by little, we achieve a lot. And that's amazing, my friends. So this was just one example. It can be same with your art. It can be same with your relationships. If you want to manifest more love in your life, love yourself more every single day. Do something which is an act of self-love for yourself and become better at that. Let go of those negative thoughts and negative stories, negative beliefs about yourself, so you can truly emerge into greater self, more real self, more honest self that you deserve to be. So this is it, my friends. Let me know if you would love to do a collective meditation on the full moon, and also then on the equinox we can do a world peace collective meditation. I think it would be amazing and really necessary right now. So this is it. I hope you've enjoyed today's painting. To everyone who would love to learn to paint with me, go and check out my other YouTube channel. The link is in the description below. Also, thanks to all of you for supporting my art in my Etsy shop. You're all truly appreciated. Until next time, stay beautiful, stay connected, and stay creative. One love.